Alright everybody, welcome back to 7 Days to Die. So, this is the solo series, as you guys can tell, and I kind of derped a little bit in the last couple days. I didn't realize that there wasn't a Friday episode, so that means that you guys will be getting a action-packed double 7 Days to Die this weekend. Actually, I'll do 3 days just because, I missed Friday and a little extra because you guys would normally get a Friday video anyway, so you guys will get 14, 15, and 16 all in one weekend. Hope you guys enjoy that. So, I'm not entirely sure where we were when we last left off, but I, however, am going to do two things. One, obviously jump down here. Going to store all this stuff in here and jump back over here. I'm gonna run around to all the traders because if I'm not mistaken, this is the trader day where they get new stuff. Sell all of my stuff that I have saved up for them. And I'm gonna keep that mod though. Let me just kind of toss that mod. Where'd it go? Right there. Toss that mod back in there. And do I not have any money? I figured I would have had some. Oh, I do have it. It's on me. That's awesome. Alright. But yeah, so I figured since it is Horde Day today, I'm going to go try to see how far we can get the new Horde base. And depending upon how far we actually can get it will determine whether or not we will stay there or if I decide to just use the old pillbox. Oh, that's right. I have to wait till 4 o'clock anyway. How far away is it? Because it is right there. I don't think it's that big, to be honest. I actually don't. I don't even know what I've done as far as the doors for it either. To be honest with you guys, but I mean that's kind of what this is just me figuring out how much I have left to do on it with 5 minutes. Or not 5 minutes, it only being 5 o'clock in the morning. I have to wait a little bit anyway to run back over here and see if I have any extra iron doors that I made. Okay, so we do have 2 blade traps. Iron doors, it does not look like I've made any, although I do have a generator, which is nice. So I technically could have blade traps already. You know what? Why don't... I'm going to over encumber myself doing this. I'll take this. That's a switch. It's not what I want. Take these. Take the iron, obviously. And I will take the lamb claim block or the bedroll. What did we put? Did we put anything down here? Did we put a lamb claim block down? I don't think I did, so I'll take the one I have. And what else do we need, if anything? The engine. Alright, so that should set us up, besides the fact, oh, well, we can switch that out right now. Cool. Alright, so now we have everything we possibly could need. Minus, I think, if I'm not mistaken, hatches have to be created in here. Yes, iron hatch 3. I'll make 6. Right? Yeah, I'll make 6 because I can't remember what exactly we have set up over there. So I'll just craft the 6 because it's only a little bit of well, I did take the majority of the iron, but that is okay. I can always buy some from the trader while we're there anyway. Just hop over here. But yeah, and like I said, depending upon how far the Horde base is, we'll just kind of determine which spot we use to actually face the Horde tonight. And pop off. And 5 more minutes. But yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, last time when we played, all we were doing was running around and getting treasure maps, if I'm not mistaken. And I had that little annoying mishap with the motorcycle. I do remember that. That was quite painful to see.
Holy
Especially,
shit. I thought you were
oh, this fucking guy. Especially the second time when you go back to it and re-watch it all. It's not exactly the most enjoyable thing to watch over after remembering it happened to you. Okay, let's go ahead and see what you have. Just a pistol, nothing better than what we already have, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so this is still the same trader. There's no difference. He has some shotgun shells for us, obviously, an engine. I don't want to spend all of our money on nothing. Let's go ahead and start selling some of this stuff. I probably should be holding on to it, this stuff, just to put mods in it, but I'm more focused right now on trying to get a little bit of cash. I probably should have grabbed my iron pipes too while we were there. What do we got? 7,000. I'll buy the extra shotgun shells just because it's not that much money. He doesn't have iron though at all. That's kind of
shit, man. I treat
upsetting.
you that good and you don't even fucking tip.
Oh, shut up. Alright, let's run down to the Horde base and see what condition it's in. Because I do not remember what we left it in. And I'm pretty sure what we'll do is we'll get through the Horde night, figure out where we're doing as far as where we're going to be. Then once we get to that stage and we get through Horde night, come tomorrow, I will probably spend the majority of the day doing quests just to try to get some more money. And then spend probably day 16. Well, actually, I'll probably see what the traders have, and then depending upon what they have inventory-wise, we'll determine what we're doing for day 16. But 15, I would definitely say, is going raiding for sure. I was about to say, I thought it was that rock over there was a bear. Has been a little while since I've played 7 days, so you guys will have to excuse me if I'm a wee bit rusty. But yeah, I figured I'd pop on after the gym today and get a video banged out for you guys. That way, I definitely have at least one ready for Friday day, and then I can record them Friday night, the other two. Since, you know, I do unfortunately work a full-time job, and, you know, it's just kind of how the cookie crumbles. Want to make YouTube videos while working a full-time job, you got to make time for it. And it is not a simple task. We'll just kill him real quick. What's the club on? 7? Whoops. Yeah, the Horde base is not looking too hot there, is it? So it definitely needs a wee little bit of work. Ah, I'm out of stamina. For sure. On that little bit of fucking work being done, or being needed to be done. Because what is that? Is that regular concrete? Oh yeah, so yeah. Well, at least it's drying now, so that'll be good. Let's go ahead. Where our flagstone is over here, isn't it? Yes, it is. We'll put that there just for quick adjustments. Okay, and up 1, 2. Get this up to the 4th level. I don't want to use all of my flagstone blocks just going up on all of the different levels. Obviously, I still have to do it tiered, so I won't be able to go crazy anyway. But at least getting the first 2 layers. Actually, no, if we're going to do this, I have to do every layer like this, and I kind of just botched that corner a little bit. That's alright. If it really gets busted through, I'll fix it at that point in time. Just let all this dry, because then we'll be able to upgrade all this to regular concrete. I forgot I did that. I definitely thought that was all rebar frames, but obviously I am mistaken. But no matter. I'm assuming though, if I'm doing numbers right in my head, math-wise, with a 4-high wall for starters, and at least the first 2 layers being the max level concrete. Wow, that was a complete fail. I would definitely say that this is probably going to be good enough for us for Horde. It would kind of just depend on whether or not the concrete really sets, which obviously, I mean, the amount of stuff we have, we can kind of sit here more than likely all day allowing this stuff to set. And even at this current point in time, really could, I guess I don't want to do the corner just yet. Let me bang this corner right into wet concrete. That way I don't gotta fuck with that. Just because obviously, I mean, the obvious is true. The corners you cannot touch after you've covered them, so, you know, logic 101 here. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and start busting these guys back out and get all this turned into wet concrete. And when all this is wet concrete again, I will throw down the next level of stone, and we'll go ahead and get all this stuff running. And see how much we can actually get upgraded before Horde Night. I mean, we have a decent amount of time. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning, so I don't think I need to be that pressed. More so pressed on the amount of cement we actually have, which is kind of why I'm doing the bottom 2 right now, and why I want to wait till at least this is upgraded fully before I touch anything, because we don't have a unlimited amount of cement. So if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like close to 1,500 probably to do all of this. We'll just get that to cement since it's the opening. So yeah, a little bit of a building episode, guys, this time. So just got to get this done. That way we don't have to be worried about anything once nighttime comes. I'll have to take some actual frames in too and flatten some of this area out. Oop. My mouse doing its normal bullshit. I really need to invest in a new mouse. I'm just so fucking... I don't even want to say it's lazy, because it's really not me being lazy. I'm just not that pressed about it. Oh wow, that corner already solidified. That's awesome. Okay, so the archway. And for those of you who this is your first video watching, this is going to be my sort of pillar for the actual base. I want to build it up off the ground and then have the zombies running up a staircase to me. And this is kind of just my way of getting that accomplished. By building a small pillbox bunker at the bottom, and then, you know, then working our way around. And then obviously once it's 3 layers wide, or in total, and it's all reinforced concrete, then I'll start making it more of a circle, more so. That way, you know, the zombies glance off the corners. I'd say we're probably in pretty good shape for me to start putting the next layer around here, but I do want to hold off until we actually see the first hardened concrete pop up. That's also why I'm not doing those either, just to cover my own ass in a sense. I will, however, toss these down because I can do those from the inside, so that's not anything for me to worry about. And I'll just bang you out. Kind of more so just counting it out too in my head. Because like I said, the most important is getting the corners upgraded, because I can upgrade the side walls at a later point in time. But concrete wise, yeah, we still have a pretty decent amount of concrete, so I'm not too pressed. We should definitely be able to do the next row, at least a good bit of the next row for the second layer. Like I said, as long as I get the corners all taken care of, I'll be happy and content. Let me go ahead and snipe this deer. Run over here and just cut him up. The best am I running slow? No, you're over encumbered, that's why. I still have cobblestone being crafted too. Yeah, I wasn't sure how much cobblestone I actually needed, so I made sure I put quite a bit on the craft before I left the house. That away, regardless of what ends up happening, we will definitely be covered with cobblestone to at least get to that layer, because at that point I really have my doubts that we're gonna have any zombies trying to bust through 3 layers of stone. Well, I guess I'm eating my words a little bit right here, because we're definitely having reinforced concrete dry, and I'm still having first level of concrete pop back up, so I guess I will wait. Not that I particularly have a choice in that matter, but and then like I said, I don't want to use all the cement. I'd like to at least get the rear cement before we do the front. Just that way, the more I push them away, from the back, the more they'll be forced to go to the front. Then I don't have to worry about, I have to worry about less stuff. But and all I mean by that is that the zombies path to you based on how difficult the area is to get to. So obviously them breaking through 2 layers of concrete is the harder option of the two for them to actually get to us. So that is pretty much where me trying to make it this thick off the rip comes into play. Pretty much what the plan is for those of you who don't know about this horde based design, is I pretty much sit right here where you see me at right now, and I just put little hatches down, and the zombies will run up to said hatch, and I pretty much can just smack away at them. And I mean, it's not the best design of a horde base, I guess, but you know, it's my design to get my pillar started, and being able to take advantage of the pillar early on and actually have it be a base, because obviously we can't stay in the church forever. For anybody who's new at 7 days, there is not a single POI in the entire game that you actually can stay at forever unless you do a lot of work to it. And generally speaking, it's way easier to just build the base for Horde and then call it a day. And even, I mean, depending upon how crazy you make the Horde base, you even can turn it into your actual base. It's just obviously personal preference at that point in time. Some people like doing it, some people don't. I, however, have no issues with it, and it always seems to work out for me in the end. So, in that respects, that is going to be what I do. And for some people, you know, it probably would be smarter for you to do the inverse and not make the Horde base your home. Because yes, there's many potential issues that come with making the Horde base your home. obviously, you know, you get so far into the game that the Horde is ridiculous and kind of takes over your base, and, you know, you lose everything. But, you know, that's kind of the risk you play when you build bases and obviously play the game. And for me, you know, I feel very confident in my base making skills at this current point in time. But yeah, and obviously we'll see. Could be entirely wrong, and this whole base could, you know, crumble. But hit point wise, these are 1,500. That's 5,000, and that's 2,500. And then what I'm going to be using here is iron hatches, and they are, if I'm not mistaken, 1,500 hit points. And I'm pretty sure you can upgrade them twice. So in total, that would be like 4,500 hit points in total for them. So not too terribly crazy. And, you know, that's going to be their path to me. And then obviously the only thing I really have to worry about past that is dogs. And let's be honest here, I'm not that pressed about dogs. Let me get some regular frames going too. Maybe do like 50. That way I can get a second layer going, or second level going, excuse me, and actually have some place to store my stuff. Oh, that's nice. I got a little antsy. Oh. Maybe I want to stop cobblestone production just for a second. We'll start it back up then. And get ladders. Stop cobblestone construction again, since, you know, I obviously wasn't thinking about it. And just switch these two around. Pop a ladder down there, pop a ladder down there. Now I can get up. Cool. Oops. Alright, let me just bang these guys up to the highest level of wood we can take them to. I might even go to stone, to be honest, just since they're here. In that respect, I probably should just put flagstone down, but you can pick wood frame blocks up, so that's kind of why I put them down, because I wasn't sure where I wanted to ladder at first. Okay. I also think, too, what I'm going to do, since it is becoming rather later in the afternoon, I think what I'm going to do is plop down. I probably shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Plop down these guys. Whoop. That road just won't be cement. That's fine. That really isn't the row I need to be cement, so come on. Okay. Toss that down. Go up one more. And just keep going around. I'll flip it back on itself, so I won't do the ladder straight up there. I'll do the ladder in the front here. Now I'll have it come off the side. Okay. So, and pretty much what I'm doing here, guys, is just giving myself a little layer of protection right here. That way I can put the electricity somewhere. That way if cops spawn or any birds come, we won't have to worry about them. And they'll just obviously be smacking the roof of the structure. Which, you know, that's fine. And if we lose 1 or 2 blocks from birds, I'm not really too pressed about it. On day 14, we'll probably at max get maybe 4 or 5 of them in total, depending upon if I actually kill them or not. We might get a couple more, and if we really do, you know, I'll deal with it at that point in time, but at least to start off, I'm not too pressed. And at 4 blocks high, we also shouldn't have to worry about anybody coming to try to mess with us up at this level. I really can't foresee that being an issue. We're at 1,500. I don't know. I don't know if I want to risk shit. Well, hate when I do that. I don't think I'm gonna risk trying to get all this to cement. I think I'm just gonna bump it all up to stone. And obviously we will go from there. So the inner layer probably will not be hardened concrete. How much do I have? I have 5. Alright, I will go around and get as much of this upgraded as I can. If I end up being able to get a lot more than I think, then, you know, I'll be happy. I might be able to go around the full circle. Okay. Just get all this done. Because I know I'm going to need more of these. These I think I will. We'll see. It's not like I really mathed out the structure. I just found a spot that I think would work well for the design. And I misplaced another fucking block. That's fantastic. You know, it's only 1,500, Jake, almost 1,600, and you're still misplacing stuff. So, okay. Yeah. Let me get all these upgraded real quick. Like I said, the whole point is to pretty much make them think that going to the hatches is the best way to get to me. So it's kind of what I'm playing off of here. Is hoping that they think that going to the hatches is going to be the easiest way to come get me. Which I can't really see why that wouldn't work here. Although I do need to go get my hatches. So at around 20, I need to make my way over and grab those bad boys. Although I probably could just go now and still get back, but I at least want to get all of the blocks up to the 4 levels. Okay, let me just run up here real quick. I'll take that with me, and I'll just bang this out real quick. Because even if it's not upgraded and it's just 4 high, I really doubt we're going to get enough zombies on day 14 to do any significant damage to a wall this high. So, let me go ahead and flagstone. Can I do 100? I can. Stop that. Get back over here. Cobblestone. Put those back on the craft. And then let me run over to the bike and get back to the house. That way we can get the doors that I have crafting. We definitely need those. Otherwise this is going to be a really long night. Horde starts at 2200 too. So, as long as we're back there by then, which I have a feeling we'll definitely be able to get there, I'm not too worried. Okay, so yeah, not leaving myself a whole bunch of time to get back over there, but I still should have a decent enough amount of time to get there and be good to go. So, still not too worried about it. Although my traps might not go up. Do I have? I thought I had light bulbs. I do. And blade traps. That'd have been really stupid if I got the electric up and running and just completely forgot to get blade traps. Take that. Me running here. Tab real quick. Where are my hatches? Right there. Oh, please. Open up in the right direction. Yay. Okay. That's all my iron, isn't it? It was. Okay, so this might be bad. Not sure. We'll see. Because I definitely don't have any extra iron to upgrade any of this. But, you know, worst comes to worst, we can always just place down flagstone blocks and upgrade it. Although I don't really want to. But, hey. It is what it is. Plus, I got a little bit of iron to repair it, so, you know, I don't know how this is going to work out, or how this is going to turn out. Truthfully, really don't. Now that I just did that, you know. But, one thing I do know is that, you know, I don't really got to worry about the flagstone. If I place that down, you know, it's only 500 hits, or hit points, so it'll just give me a little buffer zone. We might, I mean, you know, if that happens, it's not the worst thing to ever happen. That's for sure. Just go ahead and get as much of this turned into cobblestone as I possibly can, and, you know, whatever happens, happens. Well, apparently we're not doing it up there. The other thing we might run into too is because I didn't build this to have corners they can bounce off of, they might get stuck. But that is a maybe. They really shouldn't, though. And the reason why I say that is because technically this should be way too thick for them to really want to bust through. And they should want to come running towards us where the door is. But, you know, I always could be wrong in that respects. Another 2 hours to go till Horde night commences. So, I definitely think we'll be able to get all the way around. Look at that, and we're 27 now, so we got 3 skill points just from building this base. So anybody out there that wants to know how to get levels up in 7 days to die pretty quick, go get yourself some materials, go get yourself something to build with, and build yourself a base. Oh, and we are out of cobblestone. Okay. Well, time to go inside. Okay, and yeah, it's time to hunker down and get ready for the shenanigans, because it's about to begin. And you know the sad thing is, I forgot a fucking wiring tool. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm just going inside. Yep. Well, apparently we're about to get some visitors. See how the Horde base works. So far, it looks pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Looks great. Sounds great. Nobody smacking the walls. Everybody coming to the front door. Well, unfortunately, a little Horde before Horde, but, you know, kind of it just is what it is. Well, it's working. So, you know, proof of concept right here, guys. Although, we'd kind of like to have a funnel for them to come running down, but, you know, beggars cannot be choosers. Alright, that's that little wandering Horde for you right there before Horde starts. Sounds like we have like at least one more, maybe 2 stragglers outside. One. By the sounds of it. Right? 1. Maybe. Am I wrong? I don't know. I mean, in any event, we're about to find out, because it ticks over to Horde night right now. Here we go. No dog. Sit down. I'm gonna be the reason my fucking doors break. Alright. AK. Ow. Your magical extendo arms. Damn, mouse, this is not the time for your shenanigans to start. Okay, yep, see, those little fucking spider boys, those are the worst things for these kind of bases, just because the obvious reason that they fucking get stuck. And all you can see is their little head poking through. Cool. This is going really well, actually. Obviously, it would go a little better if I had some more iron, but, I mean, you know. With the AK, I'm not too concerned. Although that's definitely not going to last forever. Only 240 bullets left. So... So 2 bullets, it looks like, to kill somebody with this AK at this point, and 1 if it's a headshot. Although I don't really have time to... Oh no. Use this real quick. Come on, I don't have all day. Oh no. No, no, no. No, 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 that's not good. Alright, hunger. You're gonna have to subside for a little while. Oh shit. Shit. Man, that's gonna be the fucking probably end of that one. That fucking boy right there and me shooting it. It's only 23. This is gonna be a long fucking night, guys. No, no, no. And now you guys see my dilemma right now. Alright, so yeah, proof of concept is functional, but fuck out of here, man. There. I can't get one. That sucks. Maybe I could get one up. I probably could get one up. Actually, that's pretty cool. I like that. Go ahead and just put one right there. No, can't put one there. That sucks. Alright, so you know, not exactly the best way I would have hoped for this to go, but the way it's gonna go inevitably, since we don't have any iron to repair the hatches. Otherwise, you know, hatches would have never broken. We wouldn't be in this issue. But come on now. Cool, I can do too. I kind of like this too anyway. Not exactly the exact idea in mind here, but you know, I mean, close enough. And obviously them birds, as you can hear, are upstairs breaking something. Although the way it sounds, sounds like it's over. I'm not sure. Oh, hi. We got through. There we go. Is it over? Really? There's no way. It can't be over already. Can it? It's only 1 o'clock. That's interesting. Well, if we're really over, if it's really over already, I mean, that's what's up. I'm not complaining. So, yeah, I guess that wraps up day 14, guys. Not exactly the most exciting Horde night I've ever had in my life, or playing 7 Days to Die, obviously. And but you know, we survived. And you know, and I'm gonna have to spend the night busting myself out of here, since obviously we you know, made do with what we had, and now we gotta, you know, get ourselves out. So I will catch you guys in the morning. So see y'all then. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.